A brand new week for Isaiah King to try and dominate the NFL, and look at that, he's number 4 in the MVP voting, and of course, the best quarterback in the league, Aaron Rodgers, is number 1. He beat Isaiah out last season. Isaiah's trying to reclaim that throne this year. He wants to get to the number 1 spot, but he has to go through the Atlanta Falcons this weekend. Their defense is kind of tough. Lots of speed, good defensive backs, good safeties, but look at that, Matt Scott is out of the lineup. Ryan Fitzpatrick is finally healthy. If you guys have missed some of the previous episodes, Cam Newton is out for the entire season. I think he had a pectoral tear, so he's not going to be back at all this year. Even if we get to the playoffs, we're going to be without Cam Newton. So we're trying to get a victory here, 2nd and 9. Isaiah's rolling out the flat, gets a nice little reception here. He jukes for some reason and then spins the wrong way and gets taken out of bounds. So Fitzpatrick gets a 15-yard completion, but Isaiah ultimately chokes there. 3rd and 8 now, trying to get a conversion. Isaiah's getting a nice little run across the middle, catches that ball and gets the first down. So now we've got the ball in the 39 with 3rd and 6. Isaiah gets a halfback draw, breaks a tackle, but big number 77, that big boy, takes him down and beats his chest. So we end up not converting there. Starting a new drive on 1st and 10 here at the end of the first quarter. Isaiah gets a nice little ball up here in the middle. His first good run of the day. Isaiah's going to pick up almost 15 on that carry, giving him 16 yards so far in the day. 2nd and 10, lots of blitz coming up the middle. Isaiah's going to break that first tackle. Going out to the right-hand side, has 2 guys to beat. The stop juke works, but 21 looks like true font. Throws him down to the ground. And that's Fitzpatrick's 4th completion. So far, he's been pretty good, but he hasn't really tested the ball deep down the field yet, and all 4 of his completions have been to Isaiah. Isaiah gets a carry up here, tries to bounce to the outside, and the Falcons just aren't having it. They've been watching film. They know that Isaiah likes to get run to the outside, and if you contain him across the middle, he's not going to hurt you, but there, Fitzpatrick cannot convert, so we end up having to punt that ball. Now 1st and 10 here with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Isaiah's going to get a handoff up the middle, goes out to the left-hand side. He's got a guy to beat in the edge, and he does. He's got a couple guys in front. Doesn't break that tackle, but he goes from the 31 to the other 38, giving him over 60 yards so far on the day as we get close to halftime. So 1:42 left here on a 3rd and 8. Isaiah and Fitzpatrick need a conversion. He goes deep, and the ball is picked off. Isaiah gets in here on the tackle, but Fitzpatrick is literally choking. We don't have any points right now. If we had Cam Newton, I feel like we would be close to undefeated, but these backup quarterbacks haven't really been doing it. Now the Falcons do turn the ball over. We get the ball back here. Isaiah's going to grind his way down all the way to the 5-yard line for 77 yards in the day. Got the ball here in the 5-yard line, and you already know what it is. A halfback toss to the outside, a great block by number 43, and Isaiah's going to scamper in for his first rushing touchdown of the day, and that is what this offense needed. They've tried to rely on Fitzpatrick. Matt Scott was okay in his kind of relief of both Cam Newton and Fitzpatrick, but this team's bread and butter will be Isaiah King. They have to give that man the ball and let him run. So going into halftime, we don't score anymore. We're only up 7-0, and the Falcons have proven to be a really tough opponent. They've been watching Isaiah, and you can see here that Isaiah started off really slow, 5 attempts for 3 yards, but then picked it up for 11 for 79. So hopefully that trend continues here in the second half. 2:01 left in the third. Isaiah breaks the tackle, but gets taken down in the backfield. Not a good look. This offensive line is really struggling against this rush from the Falcons. Running a halfback screen, Isaiah's going to catch it here in the flat again. Bounces out to the right-hand side. Has a guy to beat and somehow gets through that one. One more guy to beat here. Isaiah's going to break the tackle. Isaiah's going to scamper all the way down. Crazy long receiving touchdown. They've been shutting down Isaiah in some areas in the running game, but his receiving game is always on point. So now we're up 14-3. Another run here to the outside, and again, the Falcons are not letting us get around that edge too much. 21 rushes for 87 yards for Isaiah, so a pretty solid game there on the ground. Fourth quarter started, we go back to the halfback screen because it's working, and if it's going to work, we're going to make the Falcons stop it. And the Falcons are not going to be able to stop it. Isaiah's got one guy to beat, but he's way too fast. Celebrates into the end zone. That is another long receiving touchdown for your boy Isaiah King. And that is going to do it. We're going to walk out of here with a big victory against the Falcons. A much-needed win for this team. We've been struggling with kind of quarterback mishaps with Cam being out and Fitzpatrick being out. And now that Fitzpatrick's healthy, we'll see if we have what it takes to push our way into the playoffs over these next few weeks. So you can see that Fitzpatrick had a decent game in the passing. We had over 100 yards rushing with Isaiah, and pretty much all of those receiving yards came from your boy Isaiah King. You can see Fitzpatrick was 7 for 12 for 196 and 2 TDs. Did have an interception though, which wasn't really good. Isaiah on the ground was 28 for 106, had a touchdown there. Devonta Freeman, even Matt Ryan tried to run a few, but didn't really work for them. And you can see that Isaiah, 185 receiving yards. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more Madden NFL 16 career mode videos.